What if following your dreams meant disappointing the one person who believed in you the most? Would you have the courage to choose your path? This is the story of Sophia, a journey of love, forgiveness, and the powerful discovery that being true to yourself is the ultimate success. Sophia had a dream that didn't align with her father's expectations. But what happens when pursuing your passion means risking the love and support of those closest to you? Sophia had always been the apple of her father's eye. Growing up, their bond was unbreakable. Her father, Mr. Jameson, was an engineer and often took Sophia to his work, sharing his love for numbers, blueprints, and the thrill of constructing the future. He dreamed that one day, Sophia would follow in his footsteps and become an engineer herself. But Sophia had other dreams. As she navigated her high school years, she discovered her passion for teaching. She loved the idea of inspiring young minds, of being the kind of teacher who made a difference. She excelled in her classes, particularly in science, and found joy in helping her classmates understand complex concepts by organizing study groups, creating detailed and colorful diagrams, and patiently explaining difficult topics until everyone grasped them. Sophia's enthusiasm for the subject was contagious, and she often stayed after school to tutor her peers, breaking down intimidating theories into manageable steps and using real-life examples to make the lessons relatable and engaging. Her ability to simplify and clarify the material earned her the respect and admiration of her classmates, who frequently sought guidance and support. As they sat at the dinner table one evening, Sophia nervously broached the subject. "Dad, I've been thinking about my future and want to become a teacher." Mr. Jameson looked up from his meal, surprised. "A teacher? But Sophia, you have the potential to be a great engineer. Think of the possibilities, the future you could build. You could design innovative solutions to the world's most pressing problems as an engineer. You could work on groundbreaking technologies, develop sustainable energy systems, or create advanced medical devices that save lives. The impact you could have on society would be immense. Engineers are at the forefront of shaping the future, driving progress in every field, from transportation to healthcare to environmental conservation. The world needs brilliant minds like yours to tackle the challenges of tomorrow. Imagine being part of a team that designs the next generation of smart cities or develops cutting-edge renewable energy sources. The opportunities are endless, and with your talent, you could leave a lasting legacy that makes the world a better place for generations to come." "But, Dad," Sophia replied, her voice steady, "I want to build futures too, just in a different way. I want to inspire students and help them reach their potential." Their conversation turned into a heated argument. Mr. Jameson couldn't understand why Sophia would choose a path he saw as less prestigious and less financially secure. Their once close relationship became strained, with Mr. Jameson insisting she was making a mistake. Despite their differences, Sophia graduated from high school with honors. She approached her father, hoping for his support to pursue her dream of attending teachers' college. To her dismay, he refused, still clinging to his hopes of her becoming an engineer. Determined not to give up, Sophia took out a student loan and enrolled in teachers' college. She worked hard, driven by her passion and the desire to prove her father wrong. Sophia's days at teachers' college were filled with relentless dedication and unwavering commitment. She immersed herself in her studies, eagerly absorbing all the knowledge about educational theories, classroom management, and student psychology. Sophia often spent late nights in the library, surrounded by stacks of books and research papers, meticulously crafting lesson plans and studying innovative teaching methods. She sought internships and volunteer opportunities, teaching in diverse and challenging environments to hone her skills and broaden her experience. Her weekends were dedicated to attending workshops and seminars where she connected with seasoned educators and learned new strategies to engage and inspire students. Sophia also formed study groups with her peers, leading discussions and sharing insights, always striving to deepen her understanding and refine her approach. Her professors quickly noticed her exceptional dedication and passion, often praising her for her insightful contributions and creative ideas. Despite the exhaustion, Sophia's enthusiasm never waned. Each success fueled her determination to excel and become the kind of teacher who could truly make a difference in her students' lives. The years passed, and Sophia graduated at the top of her class. She secured a position at one of the most prestigious high schools in the city. As a teacher, Sophia was everything she had hoped to be, and more. Her students adored her for her kindness, generosity, and motivational spirit. Parents praised her for the positive impact she had on their children. Sophia's innovative teaching methods led to outstanding student performance, and she was awarded Teacher of the Year for 3 consecutive years. Her dedication and success didn't go unnoticed. Sophia was promoted to head of the science department and later to vice principal. News of her accomplishments spread, eventually reaching Mr. Jameson. He felt a pang of regret and sadness, realizing how wrong he had been to doubt her. One evening, there was a knock on Sophia's door. She opened it to find her father standing there, looking older and wearier than she remembered.
"Sophia," he began, his voice trembling. "I am so sorry. I was wrong not to support you. You have achieved so much, and I am incredibly proud of you. Can you ever forgive me?"
Tears welled up in Sophia's eyes. Despite the years of hurt, her heart was filled with love and forgiveness. She stepped forward and embraced her father. "Dad, I've missed you," she whispered. "I forgive you. I'm glad you came." From that moment on, their relationship blossomed anew. Mr. Jameson became Sophia's biggest supporter, attending her school events and celebrating her achievements. He often told anyone who would listen how proud he was of his daughter. One day, as they sat together reminiscing, Mr. Jameson took Sophia's hand.
"You taught me something important,"
he said, his voice filled with sincerity.
"You showed me that being true to yourself is the most important thing. I used to think that success meant following a certain path and achieving certain milestones. But you proved that success is about being authentic, about embracing who you are and what you love. I'm sorry for not believing in your decision. You were always enough, just as you are."
Sophia smiled, her eyes glistening with tears. "Dad, it means so much to hear you say that. I've learned that being enough doesn't mean being perfect. It's about knowing your worth and understanding that you don't have to meet anyone else's expectations to be valuable. It's about embracing your imperfections and still feeling worthy." Mr. Jameson nodded, squeezing her hand. "You taught me that it's okay to need help, to admit weaknesses. You showed me that imperfections don't define our worth. Watching you thrive, seeing the impact you have on your students, made me realize that being enough is about living with purpose and passion, not about fitting into a mold." They sat in silence for a moment, absorbing the depth of their conversation. Sophia continued, "Being enough means being kind to yourself, acknowledging your strengths and weaknesses, and not letting fear dictate your choices. It's about finding joy in your journey and knowing that your unique path is what makes you special." Mr. Jameson smiled, his heart swelling with pride. "You are more than enough, Sophia. You've always been enough, and I'm so grateful to have you as my daughter. You've taught me that we don't have to be everything. We just have to be ourselves." At that moment, they both felt a profound sense of understanding and love, knowing their bond was stronger than ever.
Sophia smiled, feeling a deep sense of peace. Thank you, Dad. I'm glad you see that now.
Their story became a testament to the power of forgiveness and the importance of following one's path. Sophia's journey proved that true fulfillment comes from being authentic and knowing that you are enough, just as you are.